Hi everybody, Alex the Player from Expert Forex. I hope you've all been keeping well and fit like I have. Oh, just a bit of fun. But in today's video, we're going to be looking at a free tool that helps you manage your Forex trading account on a nice visual basis. Now, yesterday I received this email from a client, and as you can see, the client had bought the EA in 2015, so he goes back a very long way, and he's talking about the grid trend multiplier. And he's actually made a video showing the grid trend multiplier results that he's achieving, and I would thoroughly suggest that you're going to have a look at this. The link to this video will be shown in the commentary and in the description of this video. But he has brought to my attention a really special indicator that allows you to manage your trading account on an ongoing basis and on a very visual basis. Now, I see is from South Africa, and before I go on, I'll just tell you a very quick story about South Africa, because I still support the Springboks wherever I go. And a few years ago, I went to a test match between France and South Africa, the Springboks, in France. And during the test match, we noticed a huge crowd of people supporting South Africa. And later on, we learned that they weren't South African at all. They were Belgians. And in the pub later, I managed to run into one of these supporters, and he explained to me that he's actually a negative supporter. What they do is they shout for any team that plays against France. So they will travel wherever France is playing and support the opposing team. I thought that was quite funny at the time. Anyway, let's go into the video in more detail. So here's Hannes's video. Please go and have a look at it. The link is there, and it is also on the download page to the indicator. I have downloaded this indicator. I put it on one of my live accounts, and here you can see the account. It has traded the grid trend multiplier since June last year. As you can see over here, it started with $1,000, and here you can see the balance line going up, and here you can see the equity line going up. And this is very important because a lot of people watch the balance line and they forget that the real result is actually the equity line, and you can see how they have been following each other, and there is a difference, but the equity line is actually your results. And there's a whole lot of other information that comes through on this indicator, which is actually fantastic. It is basically the same information as you would see on your terminal. The terminal shows you the balance, the equity, the margin that's required, and so on, but I like the visual approach that this indicator has. And here's the input section for this video, this indicator, and you can see that you can run it on magic numbers, you can run it on symbols, so it will give you the profitability of a magic number or of, let's say, the Euro USD, and so on. So it actually is really powerful, and if you make specific codes in the comments, it will actually follow those particular codes that you use. So you can really, this is a very adaptable indicator. It also shows the balance, which, as you've seen, it shows you the margin that's involved, and that's also one of the key areas that people don't look at, is to see how much free margin they have when they're trading. Very important. I'll switch this off because my margin is very low for this particular account. So and it shows you the free margin, as I've mentioned, and a whole lot of information. So it has drawdown alerts built in, really fantastic, and you can say when you want to have that alert to activate. Now we've got something similar where if you're trading lots, like 20 EAs on one platform, this is the performance analyzer, but you can see it's in table format and is not as visual as this indicator. But if you're interested in looking at this one, because MT4 doesn't give you a breakdown between your EAs, your magic numbers, and it also doesn't give you a nice breakdown between open and closed transactions. They're all just thrown into one big pot, and what this tool does is it breaks it down, and you can actually see profitability of open trades, closed trades, how much margin is used, and all that type of thing using this tool. It is free with all our bundle sales, and you can purchase it individually if you want. So how do you get this indicator? It's on our forum. You can go and download it. We've got over 100 indicators there, and as you can see, some of them are incredibly popular. 10,000 downloads of our direction finder, 32,000 downloads of our candlestick pattern indicator, the best scalper indicator, almost 10,000 downloads. And as you can see, here we go, we've just added this equity management tool for a free download on our forum. So be one of the first to go and download this free indicator, which is quite valuable if you're trading, if there's a lot of activity happening on your trading account. Remember, the links to any of the information in this video will be in the description as well as in the first commentary of the video. So from me, Alex Deploy from Expert Forex, cheerio.